You call the cops? Is that what you did?
Why, this place is crawling with sins.
Who are they? Huh?
These Esther's Raiders.
And the party is over. Get out.
No, you can't throw us out.
Oh, no.
No.
Get out.
What?
I thought you said you called the cops.
I didn't call no cop. Esther's tough as any cop, and her mouth is bigger. Esther, I ain't going to no Bible meeting. That's it.
That's what you think. Get in there. Get in. My sister had class. Our whole family's got class.
You are nothing but three witches.
Let me at her.
Donna.
Let me at her. Her behind is man.
What did y'all do to her?
What did we do to her? You mean, what did she do to us? She had the nerve to call us witches.
And she was right. You three ugly witches.
The wrath of God will strike you down.
Miss Louisville Slugger will knock you out. Keep an eye on her, and I'll call the zoo and tell them you captured a baboon that looks like a parrot.
Fred, now you're speaking about the woman I love.
I am?
I love this woman with all my heart.
Good. Well, you be all right as long as you don't use your eyes.
Watch it, sucker. You're getting on my nerve.
It would take Muhammad Ali, Rosie Greer, with an assist from King Kong to get me on any part of you.
Oh, wow. That did it.
That's right. Ow!
Oh, Lord have mercy. What have I done? What must we do?
Wipe off all the fingerprints and get the heck out of here.
Even the Lord's lowest creature deserves pity.
Start to give him mouth-to-mouth resuscitation.
I'd rather wipe the fingerprints off.
I forgot my key.
Look, sucker, find a way to get in there. We ain't holding no Bible meeting in a junkyard. What do you think we are, pagan?
Yeah, there's a window around there on the landing that's not locked.
You want me to climb through a window?
Come on, I'll hold the ladder while you climb through.
Ain't no man that I'm not married to gonna be holding no ladder that I'll be climbing over.
I'll just wait right over here by the truck, and you go around there and just take care of things.
Watch him, ladies. If he sneaks around back to watch me go up that ladder, twist his head until it unscrews.
We sure will.
Came as fast as I could. Did he get here yet?
No, Aunt Esther, I thought you were him.
Don't make matters worse, Lamont.
Hey, good morning.
Hello, Lamont. Hello, Esther.
Grady Wilson, where have you been?
Is this your Aunt Esther, or is this King Kong after he fell off the Empire State?
You were out reaping the fruit of your undeserved check, weren't you?
How'd she find out about that check?
I told her. I told her everything. I figured the truth was the best way.
That's right.
I wish you'd tell him a few truths so he can start working on that face of yours.
Oh, hell no!
So gambling and caught two great acts at Caesar's Palace and the Flamingo.
Sodom and Gomorrah.
No, Nipsey Russell and Harry Belafonte.
So you spent every penny of both those checks in Las Vegas.
I sure hope so.
Well, you still not through spending, because you still got the devil to pay.
Oh, no, I paid him last night. I left it for him on the hard 8. Oh, hi there,
Esther fool.
How's your whiplash, Esther?
Oh, it's fine. It'll be all well on Friday. But a pretty little garden.
No, hey, wait a minute. Now, Fred told me to keep you out of this garden.
Is that so?
Yeah, he said just because he had planted a Garden of Eden, there was no reason to let the serpent in.
Uh-oh. Well, I'm here, and I'm staying here.
Well, as long as you here and you stay here, would you mind holding out your arms so you can scare away the crows?
Esther fool. I'm so mad at you, I could jump down your throat and stomp your liver. Esther.
Yeah.
Fred still in St. Louis?
Yeah, Fred's still in St. Louis.
I'll say a prayer for the state of Missouri.
Well, what can I do for you, Chester?
Esther.
Oh, yeah, what can I do for you?
Well, with Fred gone, I like to bring my Bible group over here for a meeting.
I'm saying no.
Look, sucker. The Lord sent this heavenly opportunity to put some wholeness into this house. That's why he sent Fred to St. Louis. And the Lord is telling me to get the show on the road.
I'm saying no Bible meeting.
You are unholy sinner and a heathenish foul Philistine.
Sticks and stones can break my bones, but names will never hurt me.
I'll get some sticks and stones and break your bones. And the name that'll hurt you will be Esther. Woodrow is your maker calling you to his bosom. And your tombstone is ready. Just like that.
Wait a minute, now, there's not be no killing in this house.
That's right, take him outside, don't kill him in here.
I thought you said she would be eating out of the palm of my hand. Here, I wash my hands for nothing.
Is that what you told him, sucker?
That's where the cream puff meets the battle axe.
Who you calling a battle axe, chump?
Well, let me see. There's 1, 3. Take your choice.
No, wait just a minute, Harriet. This battle axe happens to be my wife.
And Woodrow.
Now, you can't talk to my wife like that.
Woodrow had locked and bolted the door and wouldn't let me in.
All I did was speak to him man to man.
All you did was speak to him, creep to creep, you creep.
Now, just wait a minute. Now, there's got to be a sensible solution to this.
There certainly is, and I'm staying right here until this mess is cleared up.
You can't stay here because there isn't any room.
That's what they told the baby Jesus, but they found him a place.
Okay, I'll build you a little manger out in the backyard.
Why, you dirty...
Honesta! Now, look. Now, you can go upstairs and you can stay in my room. The linen has already been changed.
Don't you go in my room by mistake, because if I pull back them covers and see you, I'm gonna have a stroke and die.
Just an ounce of alcohol, please. Mama, hurry up. Hurry up. Hurry up.
All right, here you go.
This stuff is bad. Really bad. But not as bad as I thought.
Pretty good.
That man is the most miserable, low-down, sneak, sliding, slick son I ever seen. I'm talking about my soon-to-be ex-husband. The way he looks at other women is disgusting.
It can't be that bad.
When he walked down the street, I had to put a bib on him to keep him from drooling all over himself.
I'm sure everything is going to be just fine on this. Now, look, let's go in the house and I'll get the keys to the truck and drive you home, all right?
All right.
Say, listen, why don't you drop by sometime?
Hello, Woodrow, darling.
And fix the leak under the kitchen sink.
Hey, can't you see that Uncle Woody and Ernest are back together again?
Well, then you won't be wanting this coffee, Woody.
And why not?
Well, you don't want to be staying awake married to that.
That's right, you do that, Uncle Woody.
You tell him, baby.
Laverne wants to speak to you.
Who is Laverne?
That's all over it now.
Now, I'm getting tired of you thinking I've done something wrong when I haven't done anything wrong.
I am not leaving this house until I find out about this Laverne woman. Tell you right there, I can't trust you at all. I don't want you no more. I'm through.
Goodbye!
Can I get you something to drink?
Perhaps a soda. I consider alcohol the devil's lubricant.
What about you, Woody?
Make mine a double lubricant on the rocks. Good, Woody.
Man, you know I'm sure glad to see you here.
Yeah.
Good grief. You know, hey, let's call for another lube job, huh?
Yeah.
Watch yourself, fool.
Looks like it's shaping up to be a cool, chivy evening.
Watch it, sucker.
husband.
I'm sorry.
Give me that bottle, Woodrow.
Now, Esther, this is a party, and parties are for drinking.
All right, Woodrow, but you're gonna have to face me when you get home.
That's why I'm drinking.
May I have your name, please?
Fred Sanford.
Age?
60.
Pop, he's 65.
Just 65.
Address?
9114 South Central.
That's Los Angeles, isn't it?
Well, it sure ain't Beverly Hills, huh?
Straight out of Compton.
Have you ever had any serious illness?
Never. I'm in great shape. What you doing tonight, darling?
I'm sorry.
That's all right. He's just joking, aren't you? You'll just take this card and give it to the nurse through there. Thank you.
What time you getting through tonight? She's pretty. She's got TB.
What?
Terrific body.
You're a dirty old man, you know that?
And I'm gonna be one till I'm a dead old man.
Who's next?
Why'd you ask her?
Take your jackets off, please.
Wait a minute, honey. What you doing? Wait a minute.
These will show up on the X-ray machine.
Well, tell me, don't become snatching on them. You made me change my drawers, dummy.
But you go in there.
I ain't going in there with that old ugly white woman.
Now, put your shoulders against the wall. That's right. Back at the ends.
Oh, that one pocket up my butthole. Just relax. Now look, here's your room. 393.
Oh, hell no, I ain't going in there. Don't you see this going in
Is everything all right?
It was.
Tests are for your own good, but you aren't compelled to take them.
Bye.
No, you don't. Now you're gonna stay in this hospital and get those tests.
I hate the smell of hospital. All of them smell like Lysol. They even cook with Lysol. What's that?
Sounds like the dude in the bed over there.
Will you shut up?
Probably here because his heart's acting up on him.
How you know that?
Well, because heart disease is very common nowadays.
I didn't know that.
Hypertension and heart disease kill more blacks than anything else.
I thought it was the police.
What you gonna do when they come for you?
They probably give you some miracle drug to fix you right up.
I won't be Fred Sanford junk, man. I'll be Fred Sanford the junkie.
Cocaine's a hell of a drug.
Oh, I want to go home.
You all right? I could hear all the way up the hall.
Yeah, I was going a little stir crazy, but I'm all right now.
Well, is there anything I can do to make you more comfortable?
Why don't you get a few more of them screens, and put them around us so we can have a little privacy?
I tell you what, now if you promise to behave and to be quiet, you get a nice back rub. Would you like that?
Do a hog love slap?
You gotta promise to be quiet.
My lips are sealed.
Okay.
I feel good.
Let your fingers do the walking through my classified section.
I thought you wanted a back rub.
You gonna give it to me?
Yes?
Help, let me out of here!
This is a hospital, you know.
And you the one making people sick in here.
I radioed ahead for a wheelchair.
There are some forms I'd like you to fill out.
I just brought you a form here. It took 9 months to fill out.
Listen, buddy. I've had a long, hard day.
I really don't need none of your lip, Mrs. Florence Nightingale. I didn't ask to be here.
I'm not surprised. You're probably not asked to go anywhere.
I did not see you on TV in Medical Story. Didn't you play a bedpan?
Waiting room. Pick up a magazine and stuff it in your mouth.
Hey, buddy, give me a cigarette.
Yeah, sure.
You really are nervous. This your first one?
Oh, I've been smoking for years.
Now, you are the acting father for the Evans baby.
I ain't acting for no baby. Let them watch TV like all the rest of the kids.
I have to give you a lesson in how to change the baby.
Into what?
Observe. Turn this down and press. Now, you try it.
All right. Jump up on the table.
Well, I never.
Not with anybody in their right mind.
Change that baby. What are you doing?
Empowered.
Mr. Sanford! Mr. Sanford!
Take off your tick. If I felt like you and looked like you, I'd go down to Forest Lawn Cemetery and hang around a while. You're not the fair maiden. You're the ugly dragon. What are you doing here?
What do you mean, what am I doing here?
Well, wolf woman don't usually come out until it's a full moon. I didn't know that was you. I thought I was dancing with a tree.
Fred Sanford, you sure got some nerve.
Wait a minute, Esther. Hey, everybody, look. Don't we make a nice couple? King Kong and the Bride of Frankenstein.
Poor little couch. I know you haven't been dusted in years.
Poor little couch. I bet this is the first time you've been sat on by a buffalo.
Oh, wow.
Poor little walls. I feel so sorry for you to have to stay here and hear the language that comes out of this house.
You ought to be glad you ain't got no eyes to see who's talking to you.
Why don't you move your smelly old feet so I can get the nap up on the rug?
Why don't you bend over so I can put my foot where to raise the nap on your head?
Lord have mercy. Is there no hope at all?
Not for your face.
Ho, ho, ho. I bring you the greetings of Yuletide.
Go down to the ocean side and stand in the low tide until the high tide and commit suicide.
You don't upset me, Fred Sanford. I have the feeling of Christmas.
And the face of Halloween.
Look, if you leave and I'm going with you, honey, because your father's getting on my nerves.
I wouldn't get on no part of it.
Damn!
Look at that. One of the horses followed me home.
Watch your tongue.
Excuse me, Seabiscuit.
You want to buy a wing?
Well, let him have one of yours, Bat.
Watch it, sucker. Not even 30?
Not even 10.
How about 5?
You got it. Where do you want me to place it? Don't get excited and don't move to your right. Sort of ease over to your left, son, because I'm positive there's some fungus growing over there.
Bruh.
Watch it, sucker. I don't have to take no insults from you.
You sure don't. Just look in the mirror.
Pop, do you always have to attack Aunt Esther like this?
Yeah, until they find some kind of cure for it. You are alone on a raft in the middle of the ocean. I'd rather kiss an octopus in the mouth.
Cocaine's a hell of a drug.
I wouldn't want you to kiss me. I'd rather be kissed by a snagger-tooth jackass.
Well, I'll call St. Louis and get you one.